Hi guys, this is Michelle McCosh, and I wanted to show you a simple rusting technique that I love to do. So one of the ingredients that we're going to use today is apple cider vinegar. You can use any vinegar. I just happen to have apple cider. Rusting powder from Paperartsy. I'm going to use a mini mister, a pipette, and then some various die cuts that we have. So the easiest way I find first is to fill up my pipette, fill up my little spray bottle with the apple cider vinegar. Now the instructions on the powder say to glue down, and then you can make it rust with water or vinegar. I have not tried gluing down. I just do it the way I'm going to show you. And I've had great results every single time. So let me just move these pieces. I do find I have a plastic tray, and I put a piece of release paper in the bottom of the tray. I do all my rusting in here, and that way I can just leave it here to rust more and I don't disturb it. So I'm just going to put my pieces out on the tray. That's probably good enough so you can see. I do like to rust all the things. And what I've done is I have put a hole in the top of this with a push pin. Right, so, whoops. It's a very, very fine powder. You don't want to breathe this in, and I do use a mask when I use it because I'm not gluing it down. I'm going to use it like a salt and pepper shaker and just sprinkle it on my surface. And I'm going to then spray it with the vinegar. Now I can push this around as well with a palette knife. You want to make sure you're aiming towards your work and not your face. I have sprayed vinegar in my face before. Not nice. I'm going to tap a bit more of this on, and the reaction takes a few minutes. It depends, I think, on how warm it is outside, how cold it is, humidity, that kind of thing. I've had very good results in just a few minutes, maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and you can come back always and add more. Now if you want to push this around with a brush to get a better distribution, you can. Now, I would suggest washing the brush after. I didn't wash my brush, and so it has nice rusty bristles. So just spread it around. Obviously, the more powder you have, the more rust, the deeper rust you'll get. And I can pick some of that powder up and transfer it to the leaf. And this is why I use the tray, so I can just set this aside. And you can get very light rust, or you can get very deep rust. Okay, I'm going to spray a little bit more vinegar. And I'm going to set that aside to activate. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Okay, we're back. And I'd like to show you some of the pieces I've previously rusted. This is an Elizabeth Crafts die. Beautiful leaf. Also Elizabeth Crafts. I have a couple of keys. and lock. And then I've got some heavily rusted Holtz flowers. And you can see if you look quite closely, it's layer upon layer of rust, so it's quite thick. Just a lovely texture. Another leaf. And now let me show you the pieces that we did. Here's that slide mount. You can see how beautifully that rusted. So that'll be something fun to put in there. And then here are the leaves. It really transforms that cardstock. And this one has a lighter application on it. And now let me just show you some things I've made previously with the rust. Here is a tag. Again, that's a Holtz flower. Paperartsy paint in the background. Another journal page, again Paperartsy paint. I like the flat chalk-like finish of that paint with the rust. So there you go. And then a planner page. And the portholes again have layers of rust. We've got an anchor and the ship's wheel here, and I can slide a photo underneath that in my planner. So there you have it. A lot of fun, this product. Again, here's a picture of the bottle. Paperartsy Rusting Powder. Once you start doing it, you get addicted and you kind of rust all the things. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.